Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sexcuses. It's your boy, old Mikey.
And it's your boy J Kid. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, man, what's up? What's up? Yo, we have a special guest in the building today, man. A DJ. He goes by the name of.
My name is D Munni. Very nice to meet y'all. Boy
Shout out
Mike,
to
what
D
up?
Money.
Y'all?
Yo,
How
what's
y'all
good,
living?
man? Yo, is that how you say it? D Money? That's how you say it?
Yeah. D Munni. I had to switch the spelling on it completely, just to make myself unique and stand out. I'm pretty sure there's a million other D Munnies out there, but I know like with my spelling, I'm the only D Munni in my sense. So
Bro, I was
Yeah,
calling you D Mooney, bro.
D
everybody does.
Money.
Everybody does. Usually, if the one N would have made it Mooney, so I was like, let me throw two N's in when I wrote it down when I was coming up with it. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Most
right.
cats they either say money or Mooney. It's all good. But once you're
That's
gonna hear
dope.
me say,
Yo,
That's dope. That's dope.
so quick story. You know, this is why being high and a creep pays off. So I found I ran into D Money online one night being a creep. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cas Facts. He had
Oh
posted,
man.
you know what I'm saying, the biggest creep of all, right? He had posted
Shout out to Cat
that
Facts.
shout out to him. Shout out to him.
yeah, no, for real. Shout him out. He had posted that D Money was having what was it? Talk nasty? It's not talk nasty. What is it?
So the name of the show is Toxic Text Hour.
Toxic Text Hour.
Yeah. So
Toxic Text
So
Hour. That's dope,
so
bro. Break it
so
down.
did you catch any of it too?
Nah, actually I haven't, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
like
Break
I
it
said,
down though for me.
it was like I said, it was late night. It was real late. You know what I mean? So that shows you how much of how what kind of nigga I am. That intrigued me. The title, Toxic Text
What
Hour,
time was
intrigued
it
me.
though?
It was like 12:30, fam. You know what I'm saying? But
12:30. Late
nah,
night
but
hours. Creep
no.
hours for real.
But I joined at 12:30. He didn't
Oh
enter like
my God.
3:30.
Wow. It starts at
3:30?
11. It starts at 11. So the fact that you came in at 12:30 means that by the time you came in, you were into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You were caught in the middle of it.
My man was
But he
playing
but
jams
yeah.
already. He got in his bag at that time, I bet.
Exactly. And I'd be like
Hmm.
drinking with y'all and stuff. Like I'd be really trying to make it feel like a party or something. So definitely I'll be like throwing shots at midnight and stuff like that. So we were already one shot
Mhm.
in by the time you
Oh,
came.
okay, okay.
I was already probably
Yeah.
drinking, and like the crowd, everybody that's in there usually drinks with me. Most people they'll drop the emoji or whatever like that. But yeah, I'm glad you came across it. Like what did you think? I always ask people like what do they think?
Yo, it was dope. Like I said, yo, it was supposed to. I don't know what time it was supposed to end, but it ended up going until like God
Oh,
knows
my
when.
bad.
You know what I mean? It ended up going till like real like late. But
Yes.
it was dope. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was dope. Your crowd had good energy. You know what I'm saying? With the comments, they was giving good vibes, and everybody was, you know what I'm saying, was playing their part.
Facts. Yeah. So with um,
Yeah, bro,
wait, you had a question, Jay?
yeah, bro. Quick question. So did you get just inspired to do it maybe by that one DJ that had the whole live rocking where he had freaking Michelle Obama in there and so many celebrities, but his name right now just like isn't ringing
Come
a
on, D
bell.
nice, D
D
nice, D
nice,
nice.
D
Nice,
nice,
nice. Huge shout out to D Nice.
D
Yeah,
money, D nice
yeah,
money.
yeah. I heard most of what
That's
you
dope.
say,
That's
breaking out
dope.
a little, but I heard what you said.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
D Nice, I shout him out as he was like probably the biggest live stream DJ right now. In lieu of all
Mhm.
this craziness, he's like the one doing it on such a scale because he had the
Mhm.
celebrities checking him out and stuff. So now his views average
Yeah.
thousands on the average. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D.
Okay.
I'm definitely doing my own thing with my live streams. Like around the time where D Nice was live streaming, it was maybe about a week before I had started just toying around with it and doing mine. You know what I'm saying? And of course, obviously he's huge. So I never compared
Okay.
myself to it, but I always say like I just wanted to do it. With Toxic Tech specifically, because I do a few different shows. For Toxic Tech specifically, it's so funny because it was around the time when Insecure was coming on HBO still. I don't know if y'all watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Of
Nah, I
course.
don't.
Oh, so Mike, no. It's a wild show. It's a real life show. So I was watching it early in the season. It was and TTH really started on Sundays. It was
Okay.
Sunday nights at 11, kind of around the time the Michael Jordan documentary was being aired and Insecure was being aired. Around 11, I did it after everything ended. So I just got
Last
on
Dance.
talk shit. You know, I just wanted to talk shit about the show, but I also wanted to ask people questions about it. You know, like if they watched it, whatever, like that. And I was like, all right, well, I should just make this whole shit nasty then. I should just make it just like sex talk. And I was like, all right, because Insecure is like that, you know, Insecure real life like that. At first it's gonna be dating and stuff, but I was like, nah, let's go there, you know. Took it there
Exactly.
and I just put some nasty R&B behind it. I do a lot of talking. Most of my shows I'm DJing, but this one I'm doing a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking mad shit, and it really just came from like from there. And then honestly, that first night where we ran until what 3, 4 in the morning that night, I was like, oh nah, this is something. I should do this
You
more.
was rocking, bro. For real, man.
You know, uh, and the DJing I will do. I promise you that. Like, it's what became of this, and like, and the questions, and like getting people involved, and honestly, people involving themselves into it too. Like Myke, for example. You
Okay.
know, Myke, you was in there. You was in there.
Yeah, man.
I know, probably acting a fool too, right?
Yeah, he was acting
Yeah,
a
man.
fool. That's what I'm saying.
You don't know how to act. Yo, bro, so
Bro,
like
you know, I
what
got
was
to.
the nastiest song you played that got the most reaction? Like
Oh
the
my god.
nastiest one. The nastiest.
Okay. All right. So in terms of nastiest, all right. There's a couple songs I play every week because to me they slap, right? And they
Okay.
not so much nasty as they are just like they nasty, but they talking more just about like you know like toxic behavior, like like you know future type shit, but like
Yeah,
not.
okay, okay.
But like
Yeah.
okay, for example, I'll give you one. One song I always play is Party Next Door, Savage Anthem. It's called the Savage, right? Y'all know that.
Ooh.
And you know
Salute.
that song is not
Salute.
it's nasty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's also just like he an ain't shit nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, D, man.
And that energy, I like that energy, but I like that good toxic. I like that shit where it's like flirty, it's fun, it's nasty, but it's not like we're not talking abuse and like emotional manipulation and all type of crazy shit. I'm just talking like just
Yeah.
the fun shit, you know, the fun side of it. So that's kind of how the whole toxic part of it came about too.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Shit,
like,
that's hard.
Definitely,
first of all,
definitely,
that's
definitely, Party Next Door. Definitely, anything P&D, anything Weekend. Certain Drake songs will surprise you how nasty they are. Bryson
Yeah.
Tiller. I played
Dream
Megan.
too.
Janae is disgusting. Love her. Love me some her. Yeah. So yeah, I be going off, but I really just like honestly, I'll be telling them too because I'll let the music, I'll run it back and shit so people can talk. I want people chatting. And so I could read it because honestly, you know how lives are where you gotta read the chat and whatnot. So imagine having a DJ and read. So I'll be trying to just
Yeah,
let
so fast. Yeah.
a lot, yeah. So I got good with it now, but for that reason, I originally was saying, yo, it's not about the music. I'm gonna mix or whatever, but like I'm probably gonna run the song back 100 times. I'm probably gonna let this verse play, like whatever, like just it's about the combo, you know. And from there, people really fuck with it. People like, I'm looking forward to this. Oh my gosh, the ladies that be in there, yo, you good, J Kid, you gotta come. It's on this Friday. It's this Friday.
I got you, man. Send me the invite. That's a fact.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
yo,
I get in there.
I don't know what y'all doing on this side though. What y'all doing on this side?
so I mean, like I said, that day and that whole conversation, and I want to get into your other lives because I know some of them are actually great causes. I like it's not all just sex and toxic. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to commend you on that because you are doing other shit, which is great, right? So again, so congrats on that. That's one. But like
Salute.
the reason why I appreciate your live versus other people's is because you are like super engaging with the people who are in it, and not for nothing, the people who are talking, I can't. It sounds weird, but I know how they sound. You get what I mean? It's like the chicks in there, they be talking their shit. The people they be talking their shit, but it's like all right, I could kind of hit. It's really like communication. It's like everybody's talking. It's like I'm talking to somebody, they responding. It's like a one big ass chat room, just somebody playing music.
Yeah, you're not the first person to say that either. Yeah.
Yeah, but also it's great because you can actually DJ, bro. Like a lot of people, they can't DJ. Like they play rack
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's a fact.
Like you were legit playing shit. That I'm like, yo, how the fuck you switch to that? Like shit, I ain't hear in a minute. Like you actually know your DJ and shit,
That
which is,
to me is the
you know what I'm
biggest
saying?
compliment of all, yo.
Most people can't mix either, man. Like for real.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And
A
that's
lot of people can't mix, bro.
that is the biggest compliment because like I do this for no other reason than the music. You know what I'm saying? Um, and for like a lot of people, they say that, but like that's because that's what I concentrate. I've been concentrating on my transitions from day one. You know, and it was like,
Mm.
you know, of course, everything's a journey, everything's a craft. It's all what you put your time and energy to. Obviously,
Yeah.
like when I caught this bug, like it's been about what 3.5 years. When I caught this bug, I was like just really into it. So you spend, you know, sleepless nights just countlessly just doing shit over and over again just to get it right. You know, like a lot of these things are practice. So yeah, I appreciate that so much more than like I love TTH, I love it, but like I appreciate anybody that recognize me for DJing because that's gonna really translate, especially when outside open back up. I want people to know like I'm in your clubs. Like I was actually making a couple moves out here in Brooklyn right before shit locked down. I was doing my own thing, with little clubs here and there, but shit, everything fell off. So when outside open back up, everybody I meet through this shit, I want pulling up. Are y'all based out of New York?
Yeah, man. Right now I'm in Queens, but I live in Brooklyn.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, so I'm probably breaking into Bar Shimmy. I don't know if y'all know Bar Shimmy in Williamsburg, Shemansky
Okay.
out in there. I'm breaking in there. That's what I was working on beforehand. But yeah, whenever that happens, like I want everybody I meet online, I want them pulling up. Like I'm actually working with one of the chicks. I'm working with doing like some kind of real life toxic text hour vibe with her in the coming months. Hopefully, we'll see how shit's looking.
Yo,
Okay.
what was I gonna say? Yo, Jay, I don't know what like know what you got in your mind to ask, but one like I said, before we get into the shit, yo, just break down some of your other days, man. Like I said, you do other lives, you do other shit, and I know with what's going on right now in the world, man, you know a lot of shit going on. So break down some of your other things you do.
Facts. That's like my next. That was like my next biggest project. Still hasn't gained the traction, but like I have to do it because it has to be done, you know. But like my project, audio activism. I like the alliterations. I like fucking with alliterations. So everything is like audio activism, toxic text hour. I always play with the letters. So this one's audio activism, and it's really like for this one, I do no speaking at all. I actually wear a face mask, and I like try to keep it as you remember the protest, the George Floyd protests in the entire country. People still protested. I try to keep that kind of energy. I'm just running every kind of hip hop, any type of activism sounds, which anywhere from the Commons to Black Eyed Peas, anywhere from who was them NWA, all of them. Cat Public Enemy. I play if it's activism Tupac, if it's activism records, I play them. You know, if it's the new Meek, other side of America.
My favorite rapper, man, Tupac.
That new baby, what's his name? Lil Baby. You heard the new Lil Baby?
Yeah, yeah. The shit where he's like, yeah.
That shit is fire, right? And so
Everybody's talking about that song.
Yo, it's so good though, because he's spitting like mainstream, but he's speaking on some woke shit, you know, and that's like you gotta love it. So yeah, I play records like that, and I actually run like historical speeches in the background. So I got some Maya Angelou. I got some I kind of just let them run because I really want history and I want the music to speak for what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And it's honestly just a way for me to get that out, for me to provide a platform too. And like initially, I was collecting donations, but you got to be really you got to make sure your shit is on point when you're collecting donations. So I just try to raise awareness. I try to forward some organizations I've donated to, whatever like that, you know. But it's all about that awareness. All about like, yo, you got to do something. It don't matter. Like I know artists painting, they paint in the streets, whatever. Like you gonna get it out somehow to so express it. Because I felt like I don't know if y'all protest, but I felt like because I only went to one. But I felt like I felt like I wasn't doing shit. I felt like I didn't care. I felt like, oh, you know, you talking all this shit, but you're not doing nothing. So I was like, let me do something, and this is what I do. So let me do something through that. And yeah, otherwise, because you know that shit is super important. So it's coming back this Thursday. That one's on Thursday, 6 p.m. Run that one early.
Nah,
That
I feel
shit
you, bro.
is so dope, bro, and like really commend you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because like we really need that balance as well in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Where like we have those records where like we could just provide the history and just the facts to like the youth and just really preach that message because we had it back in like the early '90s with Public Enemy and just people spitting that knowledge and things like that. Fucking shout out to Grand Poopa. You know what I mean? So that's definitely dope though that you are just bringing that to the forefront. But what actually made you start DJing?
Okay, that's actually a really solid question for real. For
Cause
this is a,
somebody like me,
yeah,
I like breathe music every single day, like 24 hours. I have my headphones in. I have some type of audio, musical, instrumental, like whatever, just playing. So, did you have that same type of
yeah. Are
energy
you?
and
Do you make?
feeling for
You know,
music?
are you making music?
Sorry,
Yeah.
say it again.
I don't know if you heard me. Do you make music?
You, you know what? I
Oh,
used to, and I just fell
Are
off
you?
from it.
Okay. Well, I'll always say do it,
Yeah.
get it out. Even if you don't put it nowhere, do it for yourself. But also, yeah, everybody loves. Some
Hmm.
people just love music. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm just one of those people that just love music. Like I know people that they can walk down the street without headphones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they
Exactly.
could do it. I don't know how they could do it. But like
I know
facts.
that feeling. I know that feeling.
that's how you know you love it. So if you always have it on, yo, that's the expression itself. So
Hmm.
for me, it was a few factors, but the biggest factor being my best friend from college, my lifelong partner now. He was spending about 2 years beforehand, so he was like bugging me about it, but I didn't care until I was listening to a dance album. I listened to a lot of dance music. This album Kongs. He had that song they play on Cricket Wireless. He had that song that I don't
Mm.
know if you know that.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
He had that record. And I listened to that album, and honestly, the production on there made me curious about DJing somehow. I was like, yo,
Mm.
these instruments is slapping. I was like, yo, this shit is ill. I was like,
Mm.
dang, I wonder how, like, I don't know. And it's not even production. I was just like, all right, DJing. That's the closest thing I had because my boy, I was like, fine, I'll learn. Let me learn about it. And then I got
Mm.
curious. You get curious about the culture, and you just kind of, it just spirals downward. You know what I'm saying? My family started gassing me, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, all right, we're going to throw parties. We're going to try to break into these bars. We're going to take over the parties that we were going to. And we really made some of those moves, and we still working,
We gonna get these hoes.
Yeah, yo, but I even come in here for it, but
Okay,
it's
okay.
cool. That's cool too.
Yo,
It's always about the music,
Gotta
yeah.
spread the wealth.
yo,
That's dope, bro.
one thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ask is, with everything that's going on, right, with the state of the world and everything like that, how much has DJing online? 'Cause I know people like you who live outside, right? DJs live in the club. You live for the love of the people. So like, I know that gotta be a big mental toll on not being able to touch the people. So how has like online DJing helped you get through this quarantine so far, man?
Oh my gosh, I'm still here. That's how.
Hmm.
Nah, I don't know how outside were y'all. Y'all be outside like every week, every weekend type vibes.
Not like that no more, man. I got a daughter, man.
Okay, okay. So you retired. Jersey up,
Salute, man.
Jersey up. Heard you. Jay.
Nah, Jay, an introvert, man.
I'm sorry. Say it again, bro.
Oh, okay, you same way. You inside, Jay. You be inside.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna speak for the people who be outside. Then I'm gonna definitely. I'm gonna have to be. I'm gonna be that representative right
Okay.
now. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say we were shaken. We were literally had chills at night the first month. You know what I'm saying? We were literally jonesing. You know.
Man.
And at first we was like, I'll say I was too worried about everything to care about outside. It wasn't until
Hmm.
like May, June where things got really warm and these phases or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this half open shit. So then I'm like, is there a chance to go out? Is there some room to go out? The protests happened too. And please bear with me when I say the protests, they weren't parties, but they were large gatherings of people, which kind of gave that energy. You know what I'm saying? So the one that I went to, it was for the Caribbean, the West Indian American protest out here by Prospect. Um, and they had it like music. They had music in between the speeches, but the little glimpses of music, you could see a party. You could see a party trying to come through. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Yeah.
gatherings of large people. So it felt
Yeah.
like just being out. So yes, I've been fiending. Yes, but in terms of the live streaming, I'll say like it's crazy. It's crazy the response because initially I did live streaming because that's what every DJ was told to do. You know what I'm saying? Every DJ started going online. Every DJ started tapping in, and it was just like, all right, do this and ask for donations. And then it was like, do this to stay relevant because if nobody's going out, how's anybody gonna hear you? You know? So then I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just go on and just shoot it. And then as you go, it just things. But what happens is the people, my following, I don't have that many people, but the people that fuck with me, they were like, yo, thank you. That felt like a party. That was lit. That felt good. And to me, I'll be walking off sweating. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking off drunk and sweating like I was out. So I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it fills a gap, but yo, it's not the same. But it's like I don't know, it'll get you by. Like, it's not the meal you want to be eating, but it's like, but it's there, and you'll get by. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it in correct words, but yeah.
Nah, I get it. I get you.
It provides as a substitute, like a synthetic version of something that you really can't get right now. But it's not just me as a DJ saying that. The people are saying that too. Like, I see, and I've tuned into other people DJs, and I'll be like, yes, this is lit. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not jumping out my seat in my house, I'm still like, this is lit. Like that energy, that community is still there.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I told you.
Culture.
Yeah, man. Have y'all been checking out any other DJs?
No, I haven't. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I was saying, bro. Like, yo, like,
sends me some. No, nah. You sent me some.
Well, no, again, like, so I'll be on like some lives from time to time. It's very sporadic, but even when I'm on that live, I'm not on that live like again 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. Like, it really felt like an environment, like a little game night, a little party where I was in the crib smoking, but I'm glued to my phone. Like, oh,
you know what I mean?
That shit would kill your battery.
At this point, you gotta come back because people are gonna start acting for you, and I'm actually talking a lot about y'all after this. So I'm gonna need Jay. I don't know how much you be in live, but I'm gonna need you there on Friday, especially after we do this. Like,
yeah, man, gonna send you like a friend request.
Yes, and we definitely gonna set that up just because like
as soon as we finish, as soon as we done.
Absolutely, just because like just from the way Myke was in there just chatting and stuff, that energy, like the people when he comes back, everybody gonna recognize you from last week. Like, oh, it's you, it's your crazy ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So trust me, yo, you don't want to miss it for real. But like, yeah, that kind of, I will say, I feel like I had a little bit to do with it because I spoke to my cousin about this. She helps me write the questions and stuff. And I said, yo, I don't know where this sense of community came from because that's really what I called it. And she was like, you did that. And I was like, nah, bro. I was like just really talking shit. She was like, no, but you're like calling it the crew. You're like shouting out individual people. And like somehow, I don't know how, but somehow, everybody's like, hey, crew, hey, friends. And then they come in with that energy, you know? And to be honest, it's really crazy. And I'll say like, wow, we're at 20 views. Unbelievable. And I really mean unbelievable because I can't believe how much y'all really fucking with me right now. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Talk your shit.
It's two ways. It's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? I just put the shit out. And I was like, yo, I hope y'all fuck with this nasty shit. And it, you know what I'm saying? It comes back, you know? And that's why I reached out to Kaz. Because I follow Kaz. I'm nasty just like him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I follow him. I was like, and I know he takes promotion. I said, yo, Kaz, I have something. Boom, boom, boom. He was like, all right, whatever, like that. We did it formally. You know what I'm saying? But I've worked with him in the past. And the response on this one was instant. You know what I'm saying? It was instant. Like, he posted it the minute it aired, and people went straight from there to the live. You know what I'm saying? It was straight in, and like from there, not everybody stays, but some like I know Myke stayed. You know what I'm saying? And the people who do stay, they end up finding something really good. Like I can't believe y'all said you don't see other DJs now because I'm not trying to toot my own horn, and I know this is recording too. I'm not trying to toot my own horn when I say.
So good, bro. We got edits.
Good luck finding that many good live streams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be on no kind of way, just like because I work on this shit. I see what's out there. I'm just saying, like, there's some talented cats out there, but like, I don't know if you're gonna get TTH. I don't know if you're gonna get Toxic Textile. I don't know if you're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah.
I definitely see around, and I always say, share that shit out, So I know y'all got maybe two more toxic friends, so share that shit.
Yo, I'll say this, right? Like, again, what impressed me was because from time to time I still hit the club. I still be out there a little bit, and I'm saying I'm just more laid back than I was in the past. But what, like I said, it made me say, oh, I kind of need to see him actually DJ a party because you was playing tunes that I wasn't like remembering. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of times people play the same shit. You hear the same 50 records. You know what I'm saying? Those it's a group of 50 records or so that everybody rotates, and it's like, all right, fam. You know what I mean?
That
And
part.
so it was cool that you wasn't playing those 50 records. You know what I'm saying? Like you was like outside the box, and I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was impressive. But yo, we
I
glad to see you
appreciate.
doing good.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? But we brought you here for a reason. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
so you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into today's topic, man. Today's topic is all about setting the perfect vibe as you did on your live, you know what I'm saying? Bringing that community. And we are talking about party favors, all right? What do we mean by
Party
party
favors.
favors?
Mm.
Whenever you are hosting a nice little female company, we are gonna break down the things that you need. All right, we're gonna break down the must-haves or your must-haves for that session. All right, for that particular,
Bet, bet.
So
I'm here for it. I am here for it. I am here for it.
yo, so Jay, I'm actually gonna ask you first. Give me one. Give me one thing you must have. We're gonna go down a list, but give me your like, yo, this is the one thing I need whenever a female coming over. Well, you have a girl back in your former life.
Let me see. A must-have, definitely. This should go without saying. Music. You know,
Okay.
women love music. You are definitely got to set the tone with that. You don't like actually have to play it too loud. You could, have it with the female. And probably dim lighting. I'm saying to go with that as well.
Okay. Mr. D Money, what's up, man? What you got, man? Give me a must have.
A must have. Okay, a must have. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, because there's so many, but off rip, I'm gonna say your liquor of choice, and I'm gonna say of choice because depending on your vibe and hers, you gotta know what to bring. You don't bring tequila to a wine lady. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Vice versa.
I'm
So
happy you said that, man.
yes. So
This nigga love
that's
tequila.
Nah, but I'm happy he said that. You don't bring the liquor to a wine lady, and now that's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And the liquor of choice, because that's my vibe. But my must have is not always. Although I always got something to drink, my must have is food. You know what I mean?
Mm.
wow.
You already know because I be cooking and shit. I'm gonna always make sure when a lady come over, we got something to eat. You know what I'm
Talk your
saying?
shit. Talk your shit, Mike.
And and like for me, when it comes to cooking, I'm gonna make sure it's Instagram worthy. That's my must have, an Instagram worthy meal. Cause chicks love snapping their food. So you gotta
Oh,
make sure it's
yes.
you know what I'm saying?
This nigga
That,
gotta put the sauce on correctly and all that shit.
Bro, yo, yo, this episode we gonna be some creeps, but let's be real. We know why we here. You know what I'm saying? We not talking about wifey material. We talking about that one night. I'm here for a reason. And I gotta do everything to solidify that reason, you know what I'm saying? And make sure the food is good. It's solidifying.
mm. So you be making sure the plate is right though. I think that's the secret. It's not enough to cook. You know what I'm saying? Because now if you know what I'm saying, if you have her Instagram in it, that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother level of you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying, you being on her shit. So yes, that's
You know what I'm
actually the cheat
saying?
code. I'm writing this one down. I'm writing that one down.
Telling you, bro, yo, like
For
because now go, Jay.
But yeah, plus you don't even have to be no top shelf, like either. I'm saying just like Mike said, as long as the food is Instagram photo op worthy, girls will do whatever.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna give y'all one dish, right? I'm gonna give y'all one dish that's like one of my it's never failed me, put it that way. Um And now I'm starting to see more people put it online. Y'all be stealing my wave, but it's cool. You have to make a seafood pineapple bowl. All right.
Uh,
So
Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. I've seen them. I've seen them.
you know what I'm saying? But you have to make it seafood. I'm gonna tell you why. Seafood has a different level of respect than anything
yeah,
else.
breaking up on my end.
All right, you can hear me, D? You good? We
Yeah,
good, right? We good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Now,
yeah.
yeah. Now I'm saying yeah. So seafood has a different level of respect than like steak and like chicken. You know what I'm saying? So you get some crab legs, some shrimp, or some salmon. It's like oh the pussy a little married. It's a little different when they see the seafood. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all facts. That's 100%. I don't.
Yo, bro, but like, how would the pussy taste after that, though? I'm saying.
Look, bro.
Mmm.
Pussy always tastes good when I eat seafood. You know what I'm saying?
You got about like 2 weeks. You got
That's like
about two
water.
weeks to do that salmon process, and then you might then you might
Yeah,
start.
man.
Damn, y'all breaking up, man. Fuck.
Uh,
Damn.
we good? We good, Jay?
Yo.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I'm here.
All right.
You
Yeah.
froze on your screen a little bit.
I froze, bro. Anyway. Um. Yeah. Yeah. So D, yo. So give me something else, man. So you said liquor, which is again a great vibe, man. What's one thing that you feel like you need? Again, I said because you said liquor of her choice, but what's one thing that you always bring in? You for sure.
Me always for sure. Like, all right, if she's coming by me in that sense, like honestly, I don't necessarily need much, but I would say like anything that sets the ambiance, anything that will create a mood. So I don't really do candles, but I know that they're a vibe. So I'm looking into maybe
Yo, get
tiny.
into your candle game, bro. I'm telling you.
I heard candles go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So definitely,
Bath and Body Works, man.
but I'll share with you guys a slight cheat code. I don't know if you guys know Devin Cobbs on Instagram. He throws parties. Dev Cobbs, probably not. Probably not. Anyways,
Okay.
he showed me this on his story. He goes, you go on YouTube, and on YouTube you pull up a video of a fireplace. Now they have one that runs for 10 hours. So you pull up the video of a fireplace, um, and you let it run and has the sound and stuff. If you want that, or you just turn the lights off. You have that run and you play your music. Instant vibe. Instant vibe.
Okay.
Virtual.
The
It's like
fireplace.
type setting.
Yo,
It's amazing in the winter too.
you giving out too much game, bro. We might have to edit this out.
Nah. Yo, we are nah. Fuck that. We sharing all the secrets
I'm gonna
today,
run with
man.
that, man. I'm gonna run with that.
We giving all the game today, man. We giving all the game.
You
The
gotta
fireplace is definitely a vibe.
we gotta uplift our fellow brethren. Some dudes be slipper slacking out here.
Yo,
It's
you
a
know
lot of
what?
people
And
hurting.
the main reason why we doing this episode, right? For me anyway, why I want to do this episode is because I feel like it's too many men who, when they feel the night is not going their way, they start getting aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They start
Yeah.
getting rude. They want to kick the chick out because she not having a good
Fuck that
time.
bitch.
Fam, you
You a
gotta
hoe.
set the right
All that
vibe.
stupid
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Calling her out her name and shit. But bro, if you set the vibe from the jump, if you're planning to smash, it'll probably happen with the right tone. So we just trying to give the nigga what to do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I know Jay not gonna say this because he a little inexperienced in the moment. But I'm still out here.
Say
Condoms,
what?
man. That's condoms.
You know what? You know what's crazy? What's crazy is I was
Oh,
gonna say
okay.
that before I said liquor. I was gonna say that before I said liquor, but I figured it was implied. I
Nah,
figured it
man.
was
That was actually my
but
next
that for
choice.
me, yes, that's honestly number one if you really talk about it. But
Hmm.
I don't
Hmm.
prefer just any condom. I definitely prefer one to only maybe one or two different types, and then you know what I'm saying. Even those I know skin brands are probably the best for you. Um,
Lambskin?
but I'm a big fan of the Trojan skin. Huh? What was that?
Lambskin?
No, he meant the skin brand, the brand
Oh,
SYKN or
pardon,
SKYN.
pardon.
SKYN.
Sounded like some booty talk shit with Jamie Foxx. I remember that.
It's
Yeah.
it's because if you use a regular Magnum just to say you're using Magnums, you don't know what you're doing. My brothers, you know what I'm saying, do better out here. To those watching, better out here and get the bear skin. The Magnum bear skin is the best one, or the Magnum thin. It's called thin. It's just called thin. But like to me, bear skin will have you all set. You know, they know what they're doing when they make these shits. So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely say take some time to think about whatever condom you are getting. Don't just pick up an NYC condom. You're gonna hate yourself for it. She gonna hate you for it. So yeah, that's my no on condom.
Oh my.
You froze up, Jay. You were saying something? Oh, no. What was I gonna say? You good, Jay?
Nah, I ain't
Yeah.
catching.
Now you had froze up. That's what I was saying. You froze up.
Oh no, I was saying just don't be like me at 16 when I had copped the NYC condom and that shit broke on me and I didn't even know. Talk about inexperience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
The
think we all
nasty
been
days, man,
through condom though. I've had my running with an NYC condom.
for sure. The bro. Anyway, let me see. All right, so what else you
That
got, Jay?
one, man.
Yo, Jay. What's your take on? Because I know as you being a smoker, is weed one of your must-haves, or you go by the chick?
Oh, come on, you know that, man. That's my whole vibe right there.
Mm.
Especially if she smokes too. But to me, he doesn't smoke or take a hit or two. That's really dope. But yeah, definitely weed. And what I have found out as well is that girls that don't smoke, they might not like to smoke, but they love the smell of it. But that's only if you have some exotic good weed. You know what I'm saying it's a lot of but yeah, definitely weed, bro.
Do you cop the good shit, or you be like, nah, I'm gonna give her some Reggie, not Reggie, but the low grade shit.
Nah, bro. Hell no, bro, because you definitely don't want her fucking leaving that shit talking about, yo, I was just smoking some Reggie weed with Jay. That nigga talking about how he smoked all this good weed. That nigga is a bum nigga. Fuck out of here. Everything you definitely have to, first impressions is, everything. Like even if you dealing with the little slutty thotty girl and stuff like that.
All right, yo, D,
Yeah,
as you being the fellow party setter, you know what I'm saying, with the vibe and the DJing, I'm sure you meet a lot of party chicks, right?
absolutely, absolutely.
So so I'm not telling you to snitch on yourself. I don't know what you into, but if you meet a young lady and she likes to do some cocaine, are you willing to provide that
Cocaine? The
for her?
fuck?
Hey, hey, hey. I don't know what
Lost
the man.
me. Lost me. All right, so boom. Here's what I'm gonna say about that. First and foremost, I'm with Jay, but it's not needed for me, right? So, and I
Okay.
grabbed it because I'm about to take a hit. But this is my pen. I'm more so. I smoke the oils more so. Like I've been smoking since like high school, but I slowed down definitely a couple years ago. When I was
Okay.
trying to focus more on the deep thing, but I just vape oil. But of course, every now and then I roll up a nice L every now and then. But for the most part, right? So boom. So yes, I'm cool with the smoke, but I don't bring it on dates. You know what I'm saying? Because I get if I get too high, I'm gonna get antisocial. I'm gonna start getting a little too overthinkish.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather drink. But what happens is my last few recent dates, the girl she brings a something roll. She be bringing rolled
Hey.
up. She be bringing
That's what's
something.
up.
I'm finding that more common because I'd be like, yeah, we can smoke. You know what I'm saying? We can hit my pen. They'd be like, nah, let's roll up. I'm like, oh shit, I bet. So I'm seeing it now. So like the party girls, I truly only date black girls, but they'll bring weed. That for in terms of that white girl, I'm gonna leave that for the white girl, and because I don't date white girls, I don't see white girl. Thank God. I'm definitely not open to it. I
You
probably
don't
will.
like white girl.
I will probably let her do it. I probably will let her do it because I mean it's your right.
Okay.
But I'm good. You know.
Make sure that she just doesn't overdose, because you definitely don't want that on your
Exactly.
hands.
Exactly. Because that's what happens when you do shit like that. Because now you got to kind of watch her. You got to be responsible and whatnot. So, yeah. If it's weed, that's cool. It's liquor. Everything else is we're gonna have to sit down and talk about it. I'm gonna really have to fuck with you. You know, truly, like that. You know.
Nah, yo, the reason why I brought that up, right? The as far as the coke and shit, is because I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. I know I am. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. We right now we being toxic. You know what I'm saying? I'm blaming you. Yo, the reason why I mention that, right, is because I have a theory. I'm not saying anybody's innocent either way, but my theory is that I feel like when it came to like Bill Cosby and the pills, right? If I said where I'm going with it, right? What if he was just providing the vibe that the women like? Yo, I'm
He was, bro. Yo, that is what they was doing back in the fucking 80s, bro. Come on.
that's what I'm saying. Yo, I just got some pills, some coke, some weed, some drinks.
And they was
Yo,
with it.
that is the funniest shit I've heard. I don't even.
Man, free Bill Cosby.
That we leave that man right where he is. We leave him right where he is. I promise you, he wasn't setting no vibes. He was setting his own vibes. But
All
that's
right.
funny as hell. What if Bill Cosby was just trying to set the scene? He was just trying to give them what they need.
Yo, bro, come look, come look.
The Bill Cosby was like, look, like either we gonna fuck or I'm gonna fuck.
That's what Bill Cosby.
Yo, like I said,
Bill Cosby was on.
yo, I am not here to say innocent or guilty. I'm just saying, bro,
Yeah.
like, yo, and like I said, yo, I may not smoke, but I may have some weed for the party. You know what I mean? I may not like. So why not have some pills? I don't do pills, but
No, that's like you know what I'm saying. That's like, oh, hey everybody, come through and play with my airsoft guns. I also got some real guns too, just in case. Like you know, like it's just like I don't know. It don't. It's two different realms. It's two different realms. Like it's two different levels for this drugs. It's levels to the drug shit. So if you with the meth and the coke crowd, you probably not with the weed and the liquor crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
true.
Yeah, true. Certain situations though, I feel he was definitely on some creepy
Yo,
shit
Jay,
because it's
turn your light on. Turn your light on. Turn your light on.
pardon me. Yeah, like just he was definitely on some creepy shit because it was way too many women and that
There's
I
way too many women.
wholeheartedly I also feel like that, because of the time, and I guess Quaaludes was the shit back in the day. Like my dad would talk to me about Quaaludes and shit, but I guess that's just the type of thing that they was into. Like how nowadays we have the pandemic going on with the opiates, and people's taking pills and all that crazy shit. So certainly aware of it, and he really was just providing the scene. Maybe he had them come over, and maybe they asked for it.
Okay, cool. That's all good and dandy. But where does it go from?
Like,
here's some
hey,
pills.
Bill, you got some Quaaludes?
Yeah, but it goes from here's some pills to here's some unsolicited dick. It's like you know what I'm saying, like it just don't make sense. Like that's cool. That's cool. Hey, here's the scene.
Yeah.
But like how he end up smashing, how he end up raping them. That's OP. Now you can't blame no pills. You can't blame no pills. Ain't no pills for that.
Yeah, true.
Ain't no drug for that.
Yo, look, man.
All right, cool. So like, just what if she had wanted to fuck before she had took the pills?
Ooh.
You on mute. You on mute.
Oh shit! Damn, bro.
Yeah, my bad.
Yo, you on mute? You on mute?
Yeah, you good. You good.
All right.
Yeah.
No, my little pen, my little guy over
Yeah, I
here.
got you. I got you.
Um, if that's the case, woo, then because the
I
gauge
think
is
it's
kind of
tricky there.
it's tricky, but even that slope is a little slippery because I know in certain situations some women will change their mind. Some women change their mind about it unless y'all been fucking. Then you know what I'm saying? If you've been fucking, then it's like, oh, today you want some coke? I mean, I guess, but if it's like if you just coming on, you know what I'm saying? We just started hanging out, especially, I don't know you from
Yeah.
anywhere. So definitely not, I'm not offering or accepting any foreign drugs from you. You know what I'm saying? I'll provide a calm vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what, but here's what I will go, you know, I'm saying I appreciate you guys for providing a platform for men, first of all. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this while I'm here speaking to other men who may tune in. It is not that hard to have sex with a woman the right way. And I'm looking straight
For
in the camera
sure.
when I say it too. It's not that hard. It is
That's
never
a fact.
it is never worth your freedom, your dignity, or somebody else's dignity. It's never worth it. You know what I'm saying?
For
Never.
sure. For sure.
And I will say, yo, for real, it's not that hard. I know what I'm saying some people have come from different backgrounds, whatever the case may be. It's still not that fucking hard. And if it really is, go buy it. If it really is, go buy it.
That's
Nah,
a
for
fact.
sure.
That's how I feel about it. But nah, weed and liquor.
Yo, 100. I mean, obviously, everybody knows. Listen to this podcast. Me and Jay are 100% in defense of women and the safety and protection of women.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But also the reason I brought that up, not for typically that conversation, but in the fact of a lot of times when it came to that Bill Cosby situation, I'm not saying that who gave them the pills is a part I was getting at, right? It's like if you may like the vibe, the fucking part is different. That's he say, she say, look, that's y'all. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just providing the pills, I don't know if he was just slipping it to them or if he just provided the vibe. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to ask. We're gonna have to ask Bill what kind of vibe he meant to provide.
No, you
Look,
have to be a
man.
fucking psychopath to fuck somebody that is unconscious. That's like fucking a dead corpse.
Exactly.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like what? Like how? Like how? So that's that's why when you hear crazy stories like that, like I get it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it, you know what I'm saying, becomes honestly mental illness and men being fucking just abusive with power or whatever the case may be. Because it's never that serious. You know what I'm saying? It's never that serious. There should be some kind of way for you to get what you need as a human who has needs. You know what I'm saying? Without going through all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I can attest as a single male, it is not that hard. I'm saying it is not that hard. What my man said, what he said, seafood with the pineapple. Seafood, what? That's what he said. The seafood pineapple.
The seafood bowl. The seafood bowl.
Seafood bowl. All set.
It's not that hard either for a rejection.
Yes.
It's not. It's not.
Because there's like so many weak men out here, man, that
Yes.
Yeah, nah.
are just
It's
willing
that.
to
It's
throw their whole life away for some pussy.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not that hard for sure. I mean, that's obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's not obvious, obviously, but we know that it's not that hard. You know what I mean? So with that being said, though, as you said, and we'll break it down, it's not that hard to get pussy, right? So, do you find it easier to get pussy now you're a DJ?
Yo, everybody asks that question. And everybody looks at me crazy when I say no. Like there was no difference. There was no difference. And then there's a couple of levels to it. And I'll give level one being I'm not that big a DJ. Simply, I'm just not that big a DJ. You know, like it doesn't necessarily come with the territory. It comes with the look of it. So when you are big and you're being treated like you're big, that's when it pays off. You know what I'm saying? It probably looks that way when I'm up there, but you know what I'm saying? This is my party. I'm in debt trying to throw this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, please, you know what I'm it really comes from more so just, no. No, I just gotta say no. Because a lot of the women I date ask, they'll be like, "Oh, you probably have all these girls because you're a DJ," and my response is always, "It's not the DJ. It's not the DJ. If you date how you date, it's because that's how you want to date, you know." So I'll say no, thankfully, because if I ever stop being a DJ, then damn, where are my hoes? But nah, there was no difference. Sometimes it brings weird attention, but and sometimes it'll bring like girls think I can do things for them. They think I can get them places. They think I know the next biggest DJ or whatever. But it's never like, oh, you're a DJ, I like you, or here's some pussy because of it. It's never like that. There's no such thing as groupies, because I'm still on that grind phase. I'm still on that come up phase. You don't get groupies on the come up. You get groupies when you make it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no groupies. Thankfully, some of the women I date support my DJing, which is kind of cool. I really appreciate that. But that gets messy.
So then, if you have not gotten groupie pussy yet, have you taken pussy as payment?
This show toxic.
I'm saying, yo, imagine, yo, D, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have, my little sister trying to have a sweet 16. I can't afford to pay you, but I'll suck your dick.
Listen. We can work this out. Don't worry about it.
Well, you got to give up half at least. Come on now.
Honestly, I have never been offered that. I've never been offered it. I've been offered. No, the most I've gotten is not lit. It's not lit. I've gotten girls that I'm sleeping with that ask me to do a set for them or do a gig for them or whatever. And I won't charge them because I'm already sleeping with you. But that's about it. No, never got that. Am I open? Yes.
Yeah, bro. So like nothing, like in real time. Like maybe you was DJing and like some girls had like came up to you like, "Hey, D Munni, can you play this song for me?" Da, da, da.
Bro.
No?
That happens all the time. That happens.
Oh, yeah?
That happens all the time. Like, of course, I'm talking before lockdown. Oh my gosh. And like, it's one thing because like I'm not an asshole. Even when I'm working, I'm not an asshole. So I'll try to. But like, bro, we don't want your request. I'm sorry. I don't care if you a bad. I don't care if you only maybe if you the bro, you could slide something in and I'll listen. But like when you playing, we don't want your request. Y'all keep that. You gonna get what you get, and honestly, it's for the better. It's like, you know, because I could fuck up the vibe for your random Taylor Swift song, or I could keep the vibe going and have this shit turn. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, but like the average party goer don't see that. So when it's like a cute girl, I'm just like, yo, I got you, or a social media exchange, whatever. But it happens. It depends on the situation.
Okay.
Yo, Jay, you got another party favor?
Yeah.
Well, he had mentioned it earlier, but I'm definitely a candle man. And you know, recently I've been buying, like really talented artists that have been making these like real artful type.
Yeah. Do you guys know what? I have a couple, but I wonder if you guys know like the best wines to share with your date.
You know what's so crazy, bro? I worked in a liquor store for a wine store actually for 2 years, and nah, I can't even share that with you.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't.
That's so crazy.
Okay,
I'm not big on the wine game.
I'll share a couple with you, and a quick backstory from me. I've been single the last 2 years, and before that, I was in a lot of long-term relationships. Mm-hmm. So over the course of me dating women, they put me onto wines in the last couple of years. Okay, so if we're talking whites, because most black people like whites. I don't know why. It's black men, black women, we all just like white wines. Mm-hmm. Do not get Moscato. You know what I'm saying? This is not college. We are past Moscato. You go for either a Riesling. It's called Riesling, with an R, or a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc is like a
Sauvignon Blanc. Okay.
Sauvignon. I call it a Sauvi just to make it plain and simple. Get a Sauvi, and honestly, honestly, just having a wine that is not your typical is points, if that makes sense. As long
No,
as
for
it's not your
sure.
typical wine, as long as you even look like you know what you're talking about with wine, you're fine.
Yo,
So
Yo, bro, quick question, right? Because I don't really need game with that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking committed over here. And I'm saying shout out to wifey.
that,
But how do you pick the right wines to go with your food as far as like steaks
oh, that's
and pork
easy. That's
chops
easy.
and shit like that?
Yeah.
okay, he be cooking, so I'll let him answer, but I'm gonna give you my quick answer. That's easy. Google.
Mm.
I know there's a whole diagram somewhere. I've seen diagrams, and they just tell you what goes perfect, what pairings. I know Myke probably knows, like in the back of his head, but when you're preparing a meal, just a little research, and you got it.
I
Okay.
mean,
All right, cool.
so all right, so I'm not the biggest wine connoisseur, right? I do have my certain shit that I drink that is I like over the time, but so I'm gonna let you get back into, you know what I'm saying, your brands. But step one, just know red wine go with red meats, white wine go with white meats and fish. That's like step one. So
Wow.
if you know you cooking
Oh,
fish
okay.
and if you
Real
cooking
simple.
fish, chicken and stuff, you gotta get the white wine. That at least start there. And before you break down whichever one, you get the steak, you know what I'm saying, the pork and stuff, you get the red wine. And then you just break down whichever one you like and your cabernets and you know.
Yeah, because
So
certain ones
that's
go with
yeah.
steaks and wow.
But that's like the
Yeah,
basic rule of thumb. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
That's dope.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No, that's perfect. But then I know because they
I'm
start
definitely
giving
taking
like
it.
red wines. But I don't know too much about it. But I just know like the ones I get, the ones that work. So if I give you two whites, the Sauvignon and a Riesling, if I give you two reds, now honestly I don't like reds, but I found two that I actually do like. Because because I don't know if you've tried red wine. It tastes very just
It's a dry
harsh,
wine. It's
Merlot?
a
very dryish, right? And they're supposed to be like that because they're an acquired taste. But I'm not here for that. I don't like that. I like something smooth to drink, something a little sweet or flavorful. So for reds, now Sauvignon Blanc, white, Cabernet Sauvignon, red. So they have regular Cabernets, but you get the Cab Sauv, and I believe Sauv is like a French word for smooth or suave, something. I'm not sure, but it's basically like a smoother version. So if you get a smooth Cabernet, a Cab Sauv, perfect on the red. Now this last one is difficult, but it's probably the best red that I ever had. And these are not brands; these are the types of wine. I don't know how they make wine, but these is the ones. The last one is Italian, Montepulciano. All right, now Trader Joe's can make a Montepulciano. Key Food can make a Montepulciano. As long as it's a Montepulciano, you get it. It's delicious. It's probably the best tasting, the easiest to drink, and it's gonna have you lit. And she's gonna be dumb lit off it. I'm just over the fact that she's gonna be like, damn, I'm lit off this wine. And I don't know if you know, but a wine drunk is a different kind of drunk.
hell yeah. Sloppy toppy.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, I'm happy you said that, you know, you just giving the names. I'm happy you just giving the names because I'm cheap. I'll tell you straight up, I'm cheap. I'm not out here spending $300 a bottle, shorty. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that.
Yo,
We're not
so
doing
then
that.
fucking, do you be going to CVS for the wine?
No. You go to your hood liquor store. And most good wines is under $20.
Oh no, that was a joke.
Oh no, it's not a joke.
Yes. No,
Fam.
if you want to see this for your wine, boy.
Fam.
Nah, bro, because Myke said that he's cheap, that he's not paying the whole $300 and shit. So that's why I was just like, well, do you go to CVS?
Right. You need that Dollar Tree wine.
Again, we talking about setting the vibe, right? Yo, we talking about setting the vibe. I had a threesome off of Walgreens wine. Don't know what I'm saying? It was the shit they selling. I'm sorry, not Walgreens. Dwayne Reed, the same company, but Dwayne Reed.
He shut me the fuck up.
It's $13.99, bro. It's white. I forgot the name of it, but if you go to Dwayne Reed, it's a cheap ass wine section right next to the fucking beer. You know what I'm saying? They all got them. It's $13.99. I copped 2 bottles. So
I don't know, bro. I don't know. it could have. They probably could have just really wanted to have that threesome.
No, I'm sure of it. But I'm just saying, like, because Shorty said she was a wine drinker, and it was like, yo, she was like, yo, like, so what happened was, this was me not setting the vibe early. You know what I'm saying? This was me I knew two chicks is coming over. I'm cleaning up. I'm doing everything, but the one thing I forgot was liquor. It's like 10 o'clock now. Liquor store closed. Dwayne Reed is 24 hours, or they close like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I ran downstairs before they got there, and I just copped some Dwayne Reed, because she said, oh, I like wine. I was like, I got a little tequila in the crib, but I ain't really re-up. So I copped 2 bottles of wine, and I pray to God they liked it.
yo,
I pray to God.
Long story short, yo, you don't need that $300 bottle of wine,
bro. You don't, man. You don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's actually that's a story for the books right there.
Yo, the reason why the expensive shit, liquor included, I don't use that as part of my everyday session or everyday vibe, is because when a chick come over and they see the fancy bottle, they gonna drink that shit. And they drink more when it's expensive than when it's cheap. They gonna want to drink all your fucking expensive ass liquor, and it's like, fam, I'm not for nothing. I don't believe in paying for pussy, so I didn't pay $300 for the pussy. Like that's me paying for it. If you drink the whole entire bottle, at least $150 because I drink half.
That's true.
You know, you know what I'm saying?
That's definitely a good way to look at it. And plus, I probably wanted some. I probably wanted that for the crib. I probably wanted that myself.
You know what I mean? So
what you do is you just gotta keep the Patron bottle and you put Cuervo in it. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
The creep boy right there giving up his sneaky ways.
Nah, I never did that shit. But that's funny as hell. You just gotta take that loss because, like, honestly, like you're never gonna directly pay for it. You're not paying for pussy. You're paying more so for an experience with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it comes down to. But if you can save your money and your liquor by doing so, then yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
But like every man should know, like, that female that you bring out the good shit for, and that, you know, little hood rat or, you know, girl that's really just not worth your time too much.
Bro,
or, you know,
only wifey gets good shit.
Showing off that fucking. Well, we talking about thoughts here. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but I said because if it's wifey, she gonna stick around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can vibe, but you have a couple days. She gonna, you sure you stay in the crib. She ain't gonna want to smoke up all your exotic shit and leave. You know what I mean? So it's like,
well, that should be a given, of course. Like, wifey gets it all.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? What is your thought process on sheets and like bedding? Do you have a special, like, when chicks come over, I got the 3,000 count or whatever it is?
Nope, have them on your bed. Have them on your bed. If you want points, yo, first of all, it's crazy. It's gonna sound crazy when I hear from women, their standards for our living situations are piss poor. They think we laying on like cardboard in our cribs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they expect us to be like, you know what I'm saying, not living with much. So if you want to impress, you don't even gotta go get the expensive sheets. If you want to be impressive, make the colors match. You know what I'm saying? Make the colors coordinate some kind of way, and Merry Christmas. Because she's gonna go ape shit. You know? So like, if the moment you put a little bit of thought into your aesthetic in your living space, the moment you put a little bit of thought, you know what I'm saying, you're good. If you look like you living in like a homeless shelter, like I don't know, then honestly, you know what? The key to sex is not like, it's a lot of things, but it's comfort is a big part of it. You know,
amen.
So
Amen.
if you make your setting comfortable, if you make your setting very relaxing, if you make it just a vibe to any degree, you're good. If she welcomes herself to your bed, Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You're good. You know what I'm saying? But if you see her hesitant, she's sitting at the edge of your bed or whatever, that is discomfort. You know, you just go from there. Amen.
That's comfort is definitely key. One thing I'll say is you're right. Women look at us and the way we live different, because when I moved into my apartment, right, I was 24. I didn't know shit about making my shit match or none of that. So I had a chick come over. She was like, you such a man." I was like, "What does that mean?" "You have a man's apartment." I was like, "Okay." She was like, "You need a woman in your life." So literally, she brought me a matching comfort set and everything. Like my pillows and sheets and covers match. I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
This nigga didn't even have a fucking trash can, man.
Yo,
Nigga,
see, that's how
exact
it is.
facts. Nigga, remember I told you she brought me a trash can, bro. Like, nigga, I had a bag from the store, my nigga. What you talking about?
But you'll see the difference. You'll see the
Yeah.
difference. I'm saying, and the moment she walks in, they're gonna say something. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you gotta hope it's good. You gotta have did your part to make sure it's good. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if she feels comfortable, Merry Christmas. You're all set. You know?
One of the last things I think I have is, well, one, make sure it's clean. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, make sure your spot is clean.
Yeah.
Yo, son, like fucking, don't y'all ever find yourself like cleaning a little bit extra when like the girl is coming over for the first time?
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Yo, men into the clean Olympics.
Like you do so much more scrubbing than like you fucking used to. Exactly.
Yo, we be going in, and then honestly, you ever the crazy part is you ever look, and then even if the link is over, you're like, damn, my room clean as shit now. You like,
yeah.
I should have invited her over.
My shit should be like this all the time.
Yo,
I should have invited her over.
fellas.
Yeah.
Fellas, make sure you clean your bathroom spotless, okay? Women are going to check your
No
bathroom.
stains, none of
They gonna
that,
check
man.
your shower. Make sure you clean that bathroom, my nigga, because if your bathroom is dirty, my nigga, she's leaving. I don't care how nice the house is, my nigga. Your bathroom dirty, she's gone.
Here's what's crazy. You know what's crazy? Not to cut you, Jay. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna talk about it too long. Yes, you gotta have that because you're trying to smash. You gotta have it set up. But let's be real here. Women are humans too. They bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
All right.
Filthy.
All right.
Talk about it.
So with that being said,
you got so many products on the fucking sink.
Yeah, and you pull up, and I don't know if y'all can tell me, but more times than not, she don't really like. Okay, I'll stay in my younger days. In my younger days, their bathrooms, they didn't care. Now I'm meeting more older women. Their bathrooms are usually clean, but yeah, I've seen it. So I don't know if they clean their bathrooms for us. Do y'all think they do? I don't think they do.
I don't think they give a
No.
fuck.
Women don't clean shit when a nigga come over because they know that all you want is pussy. You're not trying to stay there and be comfortable.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
All set.
Nigga.
Women's cars be like fucking women's cars be like so dirty, bro. But then like if they was to come into our car and that shit be dirty, smelling stuff like that, then they wouldn't.
Oh, fam. For a fact, we're gonna say it here. Men are held to a way higher standard when it comes to trying to fuck than women are. Like we have to be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make sure you got a fresh cut. You gotta make sure your house is clean. You got it. Like I'm saying, like you can't be off. Because the moment you're off, you're not getting pussy. All she gotta do is not stink.
It's a demanding market. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are a dime a dozen. Niggas, she has a line of niggas waiting on her phone right now. So like, you know, I know for a fact, it's like you said, just be on point. Or like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have flaws. It's okay to not have your shit all the way together. You know, because I've dated through getting my shit together. But it needs to be there enough. Or you at least need to appear responsible. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Don't ever date when you broke. If you broke, go get money and then go date.
I disagree with that.
Oh man.
Disagree.
Yeah, you disagree?
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Because I've done a little bit of both.
My man. That's a big fucking fact. There's so many niggas out here heartbroken because they broke and they fucking decided to cuff a chick. Oh man.
Yo, I'm gonna say this.
Fucking said it right on the money, bro. D Money for a reason. Facts, man. Because then, like, sometimes men kind of fall like into saying that, oh, she's this gold digger, or you know, she just always wants me for my money. No, she just wants to get out the house. She just wants to have like a good time. And you know, if you just don't have the fun funds or just have the ends meet. All right, cool. So like Mike don't want to go out to the fancy restaurant, but he has the substitute of having funds to provide and go to the supermarket to get that steak and shit. I mean, but for the guy that has no type of money, and then she's seeing all her friends going on dates and shit with their boyfriend, then it's gonna hit a nerve. So
You're right.
That
You're
part.
right. And you know what? The reason why you're right is because I'm single and you 4 years happy. So
Ooh, that's facts. That's right. You actually figured it out then. You figured it out. Because I ain't
you
never
know,
seen you 4 years in my life. I've been
you know what I'm saying?
so you won.
hey,
Never.
bro, this is my longest relationship, man. It's my
Okay.
longest relationship.
Yeah. So if, I mean, 4 years in, how do you guys looking towards the future with it, or
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Just like in the process right now of like buying some property.
yeah?
Um, and she's not bugging me too much as far as like a ring. That's one thing that I love about her. She's just on some shit like when it comes, it comes. There's really no pressure. And then one thing that I really hate, and I don't give a fuck if they see this and shit. She like gets so much pressure from her friends and shit like that about yeah. So then when's the marriage or when's the baby coming? But they don't even have their own life set up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bruh, like just let people live the way that they live, and
What would you say is the key to like long term dating, even just on like without looking at marriage, just as young people, long term dating was the key to that, to going that far. Um, yeah, period. Just because I know a lot of people date young, they're like our age, they're dating, and it don't make 4 years. You know what I'm saying? My shit didn't make 4 years. So what do you think the key is?
yeah, shit, bro. Honestly, and so many people ask me that question a lot. I can honestly just say patience. Patience is definitely the key that helped me, and I've been through a lot of shit with my girl, and we've been through stuff that really tested our future, and I just would say patience, and you just have to have a certain level of understanding and honesty because a lot of people lack that. I'm saying so. It's just like some people may stay with somebody because they're comfortable instead of just trying to figure it out and try to build on that relationship and that bond. And they just kind of stay stagnant. With some other things, always trying to find things to keep the fucking just relationship alive. Just with me personally, I like to give my girls flowers for any type of day. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but like damn near every month, she's like definitely randomly getting some flowers from me. And it's kind of hard to try to keep up that spark being 4 years in, and I definitely try to plan to have a whole lifetime with her. But you just got to try to find ways to just keep that like energy alive. Um, yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real shit. It was the level of understanding. It was that part for me. That's the part that I think because the honesty, yes, big facts. But I think the level of understanding when you know somebody deeper than surface, when you know
Yeah,
them through and through, it works. You know what I'm saying? If y'all work together, it works because you'll know exactly where to go, what to do for them, and whatever the case may be. So I like that.
exactly.
That's cool.
Exactly. And shit, man, like to keep it 100, my girl really just impressed me by, just doing a whole bunch of things out the gate that, I just wasn't used to from certain women. So,
Mhm.
when we went on our first date, she had actually offered to pay first. And I was just like, what? You bugging out? I'm just like, huh? I'm saying, and then she just, like one other thing that I would say that you should look for too is somebody that really knows you, as you said, and pays attention to detail. So when we first started talking, we would always be talking for long periods when I would be at work and my phone would always die. I had like an iPhone 7. So then just out the blue, she buys me the portable iPhone charger case, the Mophie shit. And we wasn't even together yet. You know what I'm saying? But she just was like, all right, well, I really want to talk to this nigga all fucking day. Let me make sure that his phone is charged. You know what I mean? And then she bought
Yeah,
that for me. So
yeah,
yeah, different things like that.
yeah. That
That's a
initiative, that's
fact.
cool.
That's a fact.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what's
Nah.
crazy? I feel like such a bad friend because I've known Jay what 20 plus years now, and
Yeah, long
or
time, man.
over get the 20 plus years, I never like tried to come to you for advice on your current relationship. Like me being single, and I do want to get married and shit. I never asked you how y'all make it work. So that's actually a great question he asked. 'Cause I've never asked you that. And I'm like, wait, why have I never asked Jay what's good? Like advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, ask your man's for advice. Your man's is doing this shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
yeah, yeah.
And trust me, bro, we've been through some shit that, like, when I say it tested our fucking relationship, it really tested it. But it really could show you that, just even through anger, that you could still, if you still love that person and to be honest that you love that person and you know that the feelings is there, then you know that it's really unconditional at that point.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
If
Yo, D.
If Will and Jada getting through it, if they could get through it,
I
anybody
mean, they on some other shit, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah, that's different. That's different. But yeah, that's real. That's what you said is real life shit. That's real life shit. So yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that.
No doubt,
But
bro. No
I'm definitely
doubt.
gonna be single. I still got some. I still got some things I gotta work out over here. You know what I
yo,
mean?
all right, yo. So, obviously we talking about the vibes and stuff, but you said you single, right? So you being single, what are you looking for? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we broke down the
Mm.
thing that you may need to, you know what I'm saying, to hit it. But now, what are you looking for this woman? Like, you're single. You said you give yourself time. I respect that. I want the same vibe right now. But what can a woman do, or what can she, what do she have to have requirements, whatever it is, that'll break that? You're like, you know what? I might give her a chance.
Um, that's a great question. I don't know if I'm looking for it, but I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen glimpses of like real love. So uh, it first of all, it finds you. You can't necessarily look for it. It kind of finds you, and it hits on every single level. You know what I'm saying? When a person kind of fits you like a puzzle piece, when a person like when a person fits you like without even getting to know each other. Like I can tell y'all right now, I'm dating a few different chicks, but for one, there's only one that I have a true connection with, and there's for some reason over the others, I don't know how it happened, but it just did. You know, and it's when you can't, you know what I'm saying? When you can't really hide it, that's when you know it's there, and that's when you try to see it through. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not looking for that. I personally just want to live life. I want to enjoy it. And what happens is, if I were to say I'm looking for something, I'm looking for, I guess, whatever would be the best. You know what I'm saying? The one. So the one, but I'm not looking for it. I know it's out there. I'm open to it. I'm not looking for it. I'm just like, let me just live life. I'm gonna have fun because yes, truly, I've been like in a relationship for a minute, but ultimately, when you talk about marriage and I want to have kids, like my family needs some boys in it. You know what I'm saying? So when that time comes, I definitely think about that. But right now, I know like if it's not that, then I don't want to just be in a relationship just cause, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
We getting old out here, man.
yes, and that was one of the reasons why I became single. Like when you said Jay about being honest, I had to sit my ex down and I was like, yo, listen, I think I should be single because you know what I'm saying. I was I was in talks with someone else and I was like I could feel like cheating ensuing, like or on the way. So I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna do this to you. Matter of fact, just And I was like, let me figure this shit out. Let me just at least go do whatever it is I think I need to do. And yeah, so honesty to self, super important. But I don't know. Honesty to self is like if somebody enters my life and is like, yo, bro, honestly, this is the one. This is the one. Like, this is the person you gotta lock in. This is the person that you're gonna fight for and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Until then.
Yeah, but one thing that you had said that I liked was that, if you have found somebody that had came into your life to fix you like a puzzle, because that's the same type of feelings that I have for my girl. I'm saying because it's like just early on, she saw things in me I feel that I just didn't see within myself. So
Mm.
um a whole bunch of chicks, I might not be this lit nigga, but to my girl, in her eyes, I'm a lit nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like once you get all that energy praised to you, it's just like, yo, you have to be receptive of it. You know what I
Yes,
mean? And
yes,
then
yes.
just move forward from there. Yeah, definitely.
You know somebody like it's so crazy, bro. Like, Mike, I don't know how long you've been single, but like I've been in
Me either.
relationships. Huh? Yo,
I
I'm
said,
dead. Yeah.
all right, man. Yo, we're gonna end this on one final vibe, man. Give me if you got one more. What is your final vibe? Your final must have, and then we're gonna get into the
Okay.
smoke your boots.
My final must have. My final must have for the linkies. For the linky. Alright. If we talk your final must have for the linkies. Alright. Okay. You ready? Adequate air conditioning and or heating.
Mm, 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 mm.
Okay.
Amen.
She got
Jesus.
she gotta be comfortable. She gotta be
Oh,
Comfort.
comfortable.
Comfort. Must haves. Must have. I'm talking about New York get cold. All right. And half of these buildings that we living in are old New York buildings. Ain't no central air. So you have to make sure you adequate heating and or air conditioning. If not, you're gonna be dripping sweat all over her, or y'all gonna be having dry sex under 100 covers and hoodies.
amen. That was perfect, man. That was shit. I even
we
that wasn't on my
we all
list,
been
but
there, man.
god damn, that was not on my list. But that's a good one. Jay, you
Yo,
got? Oh
that's a
man,
fact. Cause you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better than running around naked in the winter because your heat is blasting.
facts, facts.
Then
Yo,
they gotta
that,
have
That's
that
fine.
heated floors too,
That's
man.
me.
You know what I'm
I'll be,
saying?
I'll
That's
be
a gym
clowning
right there.
though. I'm serious too. I'm serious. But this is the kind of this type of energy I always bring to Toxic Text Hour. Like
yeah,
I want
man.
to give you the real shit, the real truth in dating. And honestly, I feel like our fellow men need truth in dating. Sometimes the women need a little guidance too. Um, so that's the kind of guy that I provide. But I'm gonna talk my truth, but I'm gonna talk my shit. You know. So yeah, hey, Jay, I need to see you there this Friday, bro. I need to. I'm gonna shout you out.
Oh, I'm coming, bro.
I'm gonna shout you out. OD, Mike.
I'm
You
coming, bro. Definitely gonna add you after this.
Yes, I'm gonna add you right after. I know exactly where to find you too because I saw the I got the podcast page, so I can just find
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Um, but yo, thank you guys again, like for having me. Like I appreciate it. Y'all really made my week with this. Like I appreciate when anybody
Hey,
fuck
man, thanks for coming, bro.
and I like much love to what y'all are doing here. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it going, keep growing it, and keep sharing this to other men because other men need first of all good podcasts, but also good like advice on like
Hmm.
good dating stuff. So like for real, great work, y'all.
Yo, actually, yo, I just remember, yo, Jay, yo, we bugging. Today is Friday, man. Toxic Text Hour starts at what time, D? Because you know what I'm saying. This is Friday, man.
Oh, 11 p.m. 11 p.m. sharp. You know what I'm saying? Must bring a drink. This week I am doing a giveaway. I got some new giveaway features I want to try out. So I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a free bottle. I'm not even gonna lie. It usually goes to a lady in the chat, but anybody that enters this week, I'm gonna enter formally. And fellas and ladies, I'm gonna just put y'all on one of those little digital wheels. We're gonna spin it out this week. And we're just gonna do it like that. 11 p.m. sharp, 11 p.m.
Yo, man, tell y'all, man, we will be in there. We will be in there live. We will be talking
I'm
our
tuning in.
shit. Um, yo, again, D Money, tell them where they can find you at.
Yo, you can follow me right now at D Munni underscore DJ. Money is spelled Munni. Gotta be different, be original in this world. D Money, I'm out of here, yo. Sexcuses, thank y'all for having me. I really appreciate it. Like through and through. I'm about to make sure I got Jay right now. I'm about to make sure I got everybody.
Thanks for coming, bro. Appreciate
Word,
you.
bro. Yo,
Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate it. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. This was a good conversation, man. Much needed. You know what I'm saying? Even outside the party favor, just a much needed conversation. Again, bro, looking forward that when outside open up, we see you out there in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? And Jay probably gonna bring his lady, but I'm definitely coming there single. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? You know. So
everybody
you know.
welcome. Everybody welcome. At this point, y'all VIP.
Facts, man.
Anything I have, y'all gonna definitely be taken care of.
We gonna pull up.
Yeah, man. Yo, everybody. Sexcuse.
Yeah,
We out of
my
here.
girl got friends too, so
we lit.
Facts, man. Yo. We out, man. Thank y'all, man.
Yes. Yo, hit me up at any time. We'll talk.
Yeah, man.